Hello Assassins, welcome back to another Weird Assassin guide. Now you're probably questioning, why am I stood in the sky in a bunny onesie for no reason? I promise you it is for a good reason. I'm not just, I didn't just get lost in a bunny costume. Okay, so today we are going to be celebrating Easter early, really. So I'm going to teach you guys how to build a new pixel art tutorial. I'm very excited because I like doing pixel art tutorials and I don't get to do them very often because personally I'm not very good at them. Hence my next point. I want to say a huge thank you once again to Patinia. Now you guys may recognize that name. It's because we've used Patinia's artwork before. The artist does upload to a royalty-free website, hence me making these tutorials, but I don't think it would be right if I didn't give some type of credit, and I do think that this person does deserve immense credit for all of these incredible designs and art. And like I said, pixel art isn't my forte, so with these designs I'm eternally grateful because it teaches me as well as you guys. So yeah, actually Patinia was the artist I used when I built my pixel art snow globe. So if you guys remember that last year for Christmas, that is where that came from. So today we're on the sort of same lines. We're going to be building ourselves this Easter bunny sign just here. So you can see the Easter bunny above this ribbon, and then we got like an Easter egg just here being held by the bunny. So there are multiple different versions of the same sort of bunny in and around the Easter theme with this pixel art kind of style. So if you guys want to see some more of these, please let me know. I'd love to showcase some more of Patinia's artwork. But yeah, we're going to get some materials and get building this bunny just here. Let's go for it. So firstly, I'm only going to pick these three materials. They're going to be essential for building the ribbon part of the build. And we're going to start with this, of course, so then we can put our bunny on top of it. We're going to take some red wool, some red concrete, and some white concrete. Let's go to this side, and I'm going to do this kind of silhouetting my original build, just so that I can teach myself again as well. So we're going to go down to this left corner. If you want to start on the floor, be my guest, but remember, it's not going to be on the floor level. This lot is. So that means that one over there is going to be 1 block, 2 blocks, 3 blocks, and on the 4th block high. So remember that one. So yeah, I'm going to build in the sky, so obviously we're just going to start in this corner down here. I'm going to go ahead and firstly, I'm going to build out from this. Just, you guys don't have to do this, I'm just going to build out for 2. So number 1, then we'll go up for 2, then we'll go up for 3 for 2 lots, then we'll go up for 4 for 1 lot, then we'll do 5 for 2 lots. On these 5s, add in another 2, then go across to the left for 3, across to the left for 5, across to the left for 6, and then finally across to the left for 7. And this will finish up our ribbon on the left side. Now we need to differentiate between our concretes and our walls to make it look perspectable. Perspectable, is that even a word? So we just do an entire row of red concrete, a second one as well, and on this one we're going to come out by 3. Boom, there we go. Now below this red concrete, build down with your wool below the red concrete before it too. And do that for 3 rows of this. So 3 lots of these pillars. Then we'll do 2 lots of red concrete coming out from the red walls before it. And these will stop just there, so they go diagonally up to the next lot of concrete. On this top left lot of 2, you can go out for 1, 2, 3, and 4 blocks like so. Now onto the middle of our banner or ribbon. We're going to come below it, adding in ourselves a row of red wool and a second row of red wool. On these end 2 ones, you want to stick yourself 3 white concrete for the letter E. Then we'll do ourselves 1, 2, 3, and 4 blocks down for 2. Come out on the bottom to the right for 1, leave a space and do 1 in the middle. Fill the rest in with red concrete like so. Now we'll take our red wool and we'll go around this, so we'll fill up behind the E, like so, and then past the E for 3 lots of 2. And then below the E, add in 3 red concrete, and then below that, add in yourself 2 layers of red wool. Now you come to next to the E at the top and add in ourselves 2. Don't worry about carrying the red concrete over, because we're stopping this now for the bunny. We'll then take ourselves 1, 2, and 3 more red wool, just out from those. And then below again, we can do the same. On this last one, add in another red wool, and then place a white concrete starting off our A. Below it, stick a red concrete, then go down the right side of the red concrete for 1, 2, 3, 4 lots of white, On the second one up from the bottom, add in a middle one, and then do another 4 on this side, adjacent to your last 4, like so. The middle gap can be filled in with a red wall and below 2. Oh no, sorry, below is going to be a red concrete with red concretes on either of those, both of those. Whew, okay, phew, didn't make a mistake just yet. Almost, but not quite. Let's go ahead and fill in this section with wool, and down here for wool, going past what we had previously. Now I'll fill in this little gap under the A with our red wall, like so. Above the A, we'll go ahead and add in 1, 2, 3, like so. We'll then add in ourselves 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, lots of red wool, and then we can start our S. So we're going to do ourselves 2 lots of white, 2 more down on the left side, a block here, 2 down there again, and 1 to the left on the bottom. Then you can add in a concrete here, here, and 2 below the S. Then we'll fill in the rest with red wool in the center of those A and S's. Fill up below. Then in the middle you can actually add in this one as well, from the bottom to the top. You can see how perspective that is now. You can see really how that's coming along. If we were to zoom out enough, you'd be able to not see the difference between our 2 layers. And it looks really cool. It kind of looks like we're making bubble text here, which is awesome. Very, very clever work. Let's go ahead and add in ourselves 3 white concrete just next to the S, but a block away. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 below it in the center. Let's do a red concrete below each of these lots of white. Then we'll fill up the red here, 2 below, here, and above for 2 rows of 3. Then we'll do 1 straight from the bottom to the top, besides the the T to the right side. And then we need to make the second E and E star by adding ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, keeping to the same sort of dimensions as the T. Then we'll add in a second lot of 5, 1 below, center, and above. Red concrete in the gaps, and 3 below. We'll then do ourselves 2 lots of 3 red wool below the E, and the same above. And then before we move on to the next one, we'll do ourselves another lot of 3 just here, so we can go back up and out for the rest of the ribbon. Please remember guys, if you do need to pause the video because I'm going too quickly or anything, it is always there for your guys' use. And if you do have any questions to ask me, don't hesitate to do so down in the comments below. Awesome. Let's get on to the next step. So for this R, we're going to go a block up from the bottom just here with our wool, and we'll go to that new top at the top there. New top at the top, of course. Then we want to go ahead and start our R on the 3rd lot of red wool going down. 2 just like so. Then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 below that left side. Leave a space here and add in 1 just there. A red concrete goes in there with a white concrete coming out from it. Red concrete below that one and here. And then 2 more white concretes just there to finish up that R. Also brings it down to that lot just there. Now we'll next take ourselves red wool. We'll go to this one and build along for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we'll build this one up for 1, so that's technically 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, just like so. So our new height just here. And then we just fill in the rest with red wool surrounding the R to make him look whole like so. Cool. If you also want to add in yourself a couple more red concretes below the R, here and here, just to overshadow the whole thing, feel free to do so guys. Brilliant. So let's finish up the ribbon on the right side by going another block up from the red wall here and placing 2 lots of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 lots of red concrete. Then go back into the left for 3. Then come to this side and go exactly the same dimensions as your red concrete with red wool for 3 lots. And this will again come up and out for the end of our ribbon, like so. Surround this with red concrete by going 3 over the top, and then 2 lots going down the side on the right of the red wall. And this actually goes up again, just a block from the bottom. Now we can start the last bit. So we'll come from this one, going out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 with our red wall. Then we'll do ourselves 6, then 5, then we'll only go for 3, then 2 going out for 1, 2, 3. On the third one, come out another one for 3. So you leave a gap of 3 between them. Sorry, 2 between them. Then you want to come up here for 5, then 6, and finally 7 again. Like so. Brilliant. Now let's go ahead and scrap our materials and get some new ones for our bunny rabbit up here. So then, to finish up this tutorial and build our rabbit above our sign, you'll need some black concrete powder, or any materials you want to use for your Easter egg. The majority of our bunny is of course white, so you guys can fill up the orange and the blacks there with maybe some blues and purples even, or something like that, just to change up the egg colour. So I'm grabbing myself some black concrete powder because I'm going to stick to my original, some orange concrete, some smooth quartz block, some blocks of coal, brown mushroom block, calcite, black and some white concrete, and some pink terracotta. We will firstly start with our smooth quartz block. We'll go over to the left side. We'll start 2 blocks in from the red concrete here, and we'll go to this one and build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with 2 below. Then we want to do ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4 for 2 rows starting our Easter egg, so whichever material you've decided to supplement for your orange, like so. Then I'm going to do 2 more of my Easter egg colours, which is going to be black concrete powder, just below. I'm also going to do this up above. Let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4 for 2 lots. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for 2 rows again to the left. Perfect. As you can see, there's some here, but we haven't added in our quartz just yet. So we're going to have that one floating. And with concrete powder, it doesn't float very well. So we'll next take our quartz and we'll fill in this gap here. Then we'll do the one above it, just going out for another block. And then the same again, like so. We'll then come to this side. We'll take our white concrete. We'll build a cluster of 4. And then we'll do ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4 for 2 lots above and to the left. Then back in, supplementing our orange or taking our orange, place in 4 just like so. The rest of our concrete powder now over on this left side for 4. And this gap of 2 in the middle can be filled up with block of coal for 2 layers. Then another 4 in total. Then another 4. And then a final 4 up here. We're kind of doing this in chunks. Then we'll take our orange again, or your supplement. 4 blocks go in here. And then we'll do a total of 8 blocks in here. 2 lots of 4. And then we'll do a final 4 down here, like so. Then we want to take our quartz again, and we'll build this for 2 layers of about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we can add in ourselves a cluster of 4 white concrete on the right side. Down on this way, you want to start just on the kind of cusp of your orange, so in between these two, and not down here. We'll do ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4 quartz for 2 layers. And then I'm actually going to build this above. So I'm going to do myself an entire layer along everything we built before, and even over, hovering over the white concrete below. Then I'll do another row, like so. Then I'll come down here and I'll fill in the remainder gap below this with my quartz as well. Like so. Quartz builds the majority of the bunny, which is great. Over here we'll take ourselves white concrete and we'll build ourselves 2 lots going up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like so. Then we want to take our quartz again and we'll go for 1, 2, 3, 4 from the quartz to the left, and we'll do 4 for 2, 3 and 4. Then we'll do ourselves white concrete again, going diagonally in from the last lot, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 and 14. Then we'll do ourselves quartz again, just matching that white concrete before it. And then we'll do ourselves 2 lots of white concrete, 4, 6 and 8, like so. Then you can finally add in a cluster of 4 quartz. You can take your white concrete to the right side for 4. Then we'll do 8. And then we'll do ourselves another 4 just in here. Then we'll take our quartz again for 2 lots of 4. And that way we can start our white concrete for the top, which is 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. Like so. Now I'm going to drop that down this way just before I get confused up there. We'll come back down to the left side, all the way over here to this left cheek. We'll add in ourselves 2, 4, 6, 8 just to there, like so. Then we'll do 2 lots of 4 just here to the right side. So we can add in a cheek with our calcite for 4. We then want to come down here and add in our brown mushroom block for 4 and 2 rows. That is kind of the nose of the bunny. Then we'll take ourselves 2 lots of black concrete in 2 clusters of 4, so we're building 2 pillars of 4 basically in total, like so, just in that gap between the calcite and diagonally away from the brown mushroom even, like so. Then we'll fill up these layers just here for 2 layers of quartz. Then we'll build a cheek of calcite over here for 4, then beside it to the left for 2 layers of 4 black concrete. Fill in the gap between them with your quartz again. We're actually going to do it all the way up to the top of the black concretes. Over on this side, we only want to start above the calcite and not here. We'll do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So like so. Then we'll go this side and we'll fill in this one. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, like so. So that's just up to the white concrete as well, which is there. So that, just zoom out a little bit so you can see, like so. And then this is where we take ourselves brown concrete, sorry, why am I saying brown concrete? Brown mushroom block even, for 2, 4, 6, 8, and then we finish it up with some pink terracotta for a cluster of 4. Just to give again the shadow effect, the 3D effect to our rabbit's ear. That way, that allows us to finish up this right here by adding ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 quartz, and up for 3 layers above the ear. Now drop back down on the left side and add in a cluster of 4 white concrete, and then you can actually bring the quartz below the white concrete downwards to the eye and above to finish it. Like so. Now this middle lot we'll add in 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 with our quartz just in there. We'll do another lot of 14 just beside it to the left for 2, of course. And then in here, we want to take ourselves white concrete for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24 to end it up. If you need to just go back and make sure you got the right dimensions instead of counting all of these 4s again with these 2s, you want to go to here and just make sure it goes a block above, like so. Then we'll come this side and we'll add in ourselves 2 lots of 4, 2 layers of 4 even, of our quartz to the left. Down here we'll go in from this one and we'll just build in this entire shape here. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 24. And then we'll add ourselves 4, 8 quartz. Then we want to come out for 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for 2 layers next to that white concrete. And then in the middle here, you add in ourselves 2 lots of brown mushroom, almost like concrete again, for 4. Then we'll do another 2, so that's now 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and finally 16. And then finish up the remainder. The left side goes up with quartz, but stops diagonally away from the top quartz, like so. Then here you just fill in this gap, so that there's no holes behind your bunny. And there you have yourself a rabbit above an Easter sign. Whew, that was a bit tough at the top there, but we got that done. Awesome. Well, there you have it, guys. That is how to build yourselves an Easter bunny sign for, of course, Easter. Thank you so much for watching this Wheel Assassin guide. I really do appreciate it. Thank you once again for Petunia's work and the effort that goes into making all of these pixel arts and bringing them to life, really. They look so cool, and it's really nice to be able to sort of transform them and make them into Minecraft builds as well. So yeah, thank you so much for sharing them with the world. They're just absolutely incredible. Really like them. Guys, if you did enjoy today's tutorial, please be sure to drop a like on the video. That would be awesome. I'm literally putting my thumbs up in real life. If I could in Minecraft, I would. For now, I could just have to punch. But yeah, in a non-violent way, that means thumbs up. If you could drop a thumbs up, like I said, that would be wicked. If you are new around here and you're staying tuned, or you'd like to stay tuned for future Minecraft tutorials, Easter related, non-Easter related, anything related, please consider joining the Assassin Node today for free by subscribing. And finally, if you're on social media and you'd like to follow me up on those, cheer up your feed with some Minecraft builds, please go ahead and drop me a follow. Links in the description below. Until the next time, guys, have an excellent Easter. I hope you don't eat too much chocolate. I'm not going to be the guy to say, oh, don't eat chocolate at all, blah, blah, blah. I love chocolate myself, so that would just be rude to say. But yeah, make sure to not get sick. That's what I'm trying to say. And yeah, take care of yourselves. Have an excellent one. And stay tuned for the next upload. Goodbye for now, Assassins. Thank you once again.